The Los Angeles Times has abandoned Kamala Harris. California's biggest newspaper refuses to endorse their home state candidate despite backing Obama, Clinton, and Biden. Check this out. Far-left Los Angeles Times, California's largest newspaper, has turned its back on Kamala Harris, refusing to endorse her in the upcoming 2024 presidential election. This stunning break from tradition marks a sharp shift for the paper, which has consistently endorsed Democratic candidates, including Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden. This refusal to back their home state candidate speaks volumes about Harris's diminishing support, even within liberal strongholds. Now, the LA Times published its endorsements for congressional and local elections, but conspicuously omitted any recommendation for the presidency. While the editorial board declared this election as the most consequential in a generation, their silence on Harris and the presidency was deafening. Behind this decision, sources suggest that, according to Semaphore, is the influence of the paper's owner, Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong. Soon-Shiong reportedly blocked the editorial board from endorsing Harris. This follows a pattern, as in 2020, the paper intended to endorse Elizabeth Warren during the Democratic primaries, only for Soon-Shiong to vote the decision down last minute. Semaphore reported that the paper's editorial board has endorsed Democratic candidates in every presidential race since its first endorsed Senator Barack Obama in 2008. It was preparing to do so this election. But according to two people familiar with the situation, executive editor Terry Tang told editorial board staff earlier this month that the paper would not be endorsing a candidate in the presidential election this cycle, a decision that came from the paper's owner, Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong, a doctor who made his fortune in the healthcare industry. The paper did not explain its decision, though it noted at the bottom of its online endorsement page that the editorial board endorses selectively, choosing the most consequential races in which to make recommendations. An LA Times spokesperson told Semaphore that we do not comment on internal discussions or decisions about editorials or endorsements. Harris's sharp decline in popularity and credibility is a growing concern for Democrats, particularly when even far-left media outlets like LA Times refuses to rally behind her. The newspaper, which had once eagerly backed candidates like Obama, Clinton, and Biden, seems to be signaling that it is no longer willing to attach its brand to the sinking ship of Harris and Walz's ticket. One of the most fundamental things you have to understand here is this. Trump will win the 2024 election 100% if the vote was relegated to actual counted votes on the day of the election. By far, we know that they changed the entire legal voting system in the United States. So much so that even in Michigan, right, they had over 500,000 more people on their voter rolls than actually were eligible to vote. Because when you bring in, 8 to 20 million illegal immigrants, and you don't know where they are, and you don't have to show an ID to vote, and people are registered that are not citizens, it has been proven in the states that even people are clicking the box, I'm not a citizen, or they decline to confirm. But how do you even verify that? How do you even confirm? It was so easy for me to get my voter roll here in Florida. And this is supposed to be one of the more secure states. Imagine being in some place like Minnesota or Michigan, which have been traditionally always been pretty, white areas, but are now these multicultural cesspools. It's remarkable to me where we're at as a country, but God only knows exactly what we have next. Don't forget that Biden may have dropped out of the race, but he's not done just yet. He will jam through perhaps even a hidden tax trap at the last second right before he goes, where he could end up raiding your retirement funds, supercharge your income taxes, increase your utility and gas prices, and inflate costs on things you need to live. Some or all of this could affect you or your family in one way or another. So if you want to wait and see, you may as well kiss your retirement and your savings goodbye. We all like to do that, right? See money go off into the distance. Well, the good news is that you can get prepared, but you better hurry. Reach out to Goldco today to learn how precious metals can help you protect yourself and your family. They're offering you a free 2024 gold and silver kit, plus up to a 10% instant match in bonus silver on qualified accounts. All you have to do is visit vnngold.com. That's vnngold.com. Your retirement funds, income taxes, gas prices could all be affected. Visit vnngold.com. That's vnngold.com. Links in the screen to get that 2024 gold kit and 10% instant match in silver on qualified purchases, which is free money right into your pocket. Absolutely amazing.